Know the true value of time. Snatch, seize, and enjoy every moment of it. Because when it's gone, oh whoa, look, it cannot be replaced. This was my first experience playing, exploring, and surviving on the new map, Gateway. You would think being remarkably agile and light on the feet would keep you out of harm's way. You guys are enjoying my video, my broken leg, don't forget to drop a like. But that would be wrong. Now imagine living life from the perspective of the prey. This is painful as, man. This is painful as. Well, if only we could step aside and trust in nature. Life would find a way. I could play a galley. I haven't played a galley yet. I don't play herbivores very often, but this seemed like the perfect opportunity. With a new map, I needed an animal that I could survive on, thus allowing me to explore and discover everything new. Beautiful camouflage when I'm small, and as I get bigger I'll slightly lose it, but I'll still have a nice coat when I'm an adult. And once I was ready, I spawned into the world, ready to face adversity. I've been waiting for the right time to play a galley too, so, you know, this seems like the right time. Get around the map fast. Probably should have went a Trinodon for that, to learn the map. But for now, galley will do. Look how fast I am, man. Damn, it moves. I chose the right dinosaur, I think. And where's this food at? Look at the eyes too, they glow. That's like a legacy. I did like that about legacy. It gave a bit of a spooky feeling. I was a fan of that. I know some people ain't, which is understandable too. I made it to a place where the ferns were so thick and dense that small herbivores can hide, grow, and survive on mushrooms. Alright, so we're looking for mushrooms. That was a tenno right there. He was chill though. And this is different, mushrooms. And look, it's giving me the full diet. It's really slow. Alright. What if I pull out an individual piece? I was consuming the red mushrooms when something captivated my attention. What's that sound? And what's that over there? Performance seems to be quite good too. Oh, this is actually kind of creepy. Finally, a full stomach. Well, these eyes are going to give us away too when we're undercover. It's going to make it harder to AFK. Nice. And just like that, with enough time, I was a juvenile. Look at that, that is open. There's bound to be crocs in there. Look, there's some over there basking. Alright, let's try to get a drink in. Sometimes, death travels hidden in water. Well, this could be a death sentence. Stay hydrated when you can. Stay hidden for as long as possible, because death will always knock. Why is my stamina regain so slow? Oh god. I decided right then and there that my death should be very precious. Oof. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. This map's gonna be huge, I can feel it. Good, I like big maps. I was looking for bullfrogs, but I was in the wrong location. I needed to be closer to the water biomes. There we go. It's a little copy or something. I'm a sub-adult now too, nice. Oh yeah. I could hear the rumble of heavy footsteps moving in the dark. Whatever it was, I wasn't sticking around to find out. Yeah, I'm getting some serious Legacy vibes. And that's a good thing, because I loved Legacy. Traversing down mountains can be almost more deadly than a carnivore. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, that's cool. I'm lucky. Gallimimus can handle a decent fall. Footsteps. I need to find some real food is what I need. Very interesting. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. I bet you there's a croc in there though waiting. I can probably cross right there. I can. That was a bad idea though, and I know it. Swim! I made it. Safe. For now. Best thing is, I'm not going to starve to death on a herbivore. On this thing, because like, I can just graze anyway. So, worst comes to worst, I just graze on some grass. Growth. Adulthood. Oh my god, the map is gorgeous. Like... It says saltwater or freshwater? The sun was up, and I was stretching my legs, but that was a problem. I was not alone out here. Others had picked up my movement. Oh, I've got a raptor on me. Yep. With a pack of carnivores hot on my tail, I chose to trade one risk for another. Here we go. See if I can outswim them. No, they weren't crossing. That was close. That was too close for comfort. Shortly after I escaped the raptors, I discovered a huge cave. Wait, how deep does it go? Is there some fresh water in here or mud? Mud? What's around here? Luckily I can just eat grass, man. Otherwise I'd be screwed because I have not found anything. I'm a little confused where all the food is. I can hear a lot of BPers around here. I came across a decomposing corpse and I tried to harvest it for the organs. But it turns out the Gallimimus beak is not designed for that. There's a raptor there, they're looking at me. Gallimimus is an omnivore. That was close. But the only meat that I'll really consume is crustaceans and amphibians. There we go, just lose them in that thicker stuff. But for the hunters behind me, currently in pursuit, if they do not make a successful hunt soon, they will most likely perish. Oh goddamn, he was keeping up with me. Soon, I will be grazing in fields of green grass with the sun on my face. I think I lost them. Yep, I lost them. That was close. Good luck, carnivore. You won't be seeing me around. Now I can't find anywhere to graze. I take this back about being a herbivore. And for a moment, things got real. I was lost in a dark rainforest. Ah, that was close. That was very close. I guess that's what happens, you get lost in the jungle and there's, you know, all ferns and no grass. Lesson learned. So we've got it under control now. I've got one diet worked out now at least. That's pretty cool. Gally's more PvE than PvP, that's for sure. The hunt for bullfrogs had now begun. Let's go over here. Dinosaurs could be lurking in any part of this river. So you can just find some of them and just pick them up quite literally. But this is my home. And I have to eat. Ah, shit. But the murky water is now the least of my concerns. I can't even buck him off. There's nothing I can do. And then there it was. My open. It's now or never. Right, I tried to buck him off, but that did not work out too well. Hopefully he chewed through all of his stamina. Answer me. Run. Don't look back. My stamina pool was low. I was on the edge. Just maybe. So why could I not buck him off? Maybe galleys can't buck. Interesting. Either way, find somewhere now. Into the woodlands. Survive. I got a feeling he used all of his stamina up. Just jumping me. Let's rest up here. Safe. For now. Perched on a rock, but bleeding. Limb from limb. And with my diet being in such bad shape, it made me extremely fragile. And it is good. The diet should affect you this much. Trying to maintain my stamina pool was painful. I need some stamina. At least a little bit. Oh, this is actually difficult because of how bad the diet is. It's so bad. To recover from this safely was borderline impossible. There it is. Look how beautiful that raid is. This is a very realistic looking now. Okay, I got one hexagon at least. I got one. Oh, thank God, that's gonna like... At least I'll get stamina at the normal rate. Some juveniles out there. Very painful on stamina. But it should be like that, really. I mean, it's almost too painful. Like this diet, man. Me not having the right perfect diet and stuff. This is a real setback. Technically, I'm a galley that's on the very edge of starvation and dehydration. So it makes sense why I'm so weak and fragile. And it makes sense why coming back from it is going to be extremely difficult and painful. It should be. I like it because it's very realistic like that. It's good. At first I didn't like this stamina, but now the more I'm being punished, I'm starting to like it. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. For now, I was living life peacefully, hunting frogs, late into the night. That should be my second hexagon. There we go. Which has done what for my diet? Okay, we're in a little bit of plus at least now. How are you? This little Carno. He's just a small thing. If I get all 3 bars, all hexagons and 2 bars, I will have probably like 30% night vision range increase. Now for survival, that I'm thinking is what I need. For now, I'm gonna go with that. That's the plan. This is the galley life. Just looking for frogs. I'm getting better at digging for these. I'm getting quicker at finding them. Now I've spent the night just doing this. I'd lost count of how many amphibians I'd dug up and eaten. Yeah, I'm good. There could definitely be a Dinosaur in that water there. We can't afford to be picky in a game of kill or be killed. I never thought hunting frogs would be so enjoyable. I'm just grinding these frogs out like da, 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 the peaceful life of a galley. And I gotta just chill, just walk. I don't want my stamina dropping any lower. Look how bloody majestic this animal looks, man. It is a beautiful looking... What would I compare it to? A duck, you know? These rivers feel so authentic, man. So authentic. Like, look at that log. Oh, there's my diet. So, that's going to give me 25% increased night vision. Not bad. I'll take it, you know what I mean? Because yes, next step in life is to leave home, which is pretty much where I've been. I don't even know where I've been, that's the thing. That's the best thing about new maps, you don't know where you are. Let's get some stamina just here for a sec. This is kind of a cozy little spot. I'd farmed enough frogs to have a decent diet, and now I'd been living around this river for just too long. Even if I do lose my diet, this is how exploring should feel. It should feel dangerous, and it should put you in predicaments where you have to really consider your options. Yep, I'm enjoying it. This is the first time playing a galley, so everything's mixing together well for me. I like learning and exploring. I like to be the student. What is up here? Okay, that is definitely a legacy looking wall if I've ever seen one, but just up to date. I was soaking in the environment all around me. There's not a lot of things better than seeing something new and fresh. This is not what I expected. There's a lot of human infrastructure around. I know the Isle's gone through a lot of maps in its history, and this one's far from being complete, but I can still appreciate it I guess one day there is going to be humans walking around. Nope, I handled that like an absolute champion. If I go down here, there might be water where I can probably find some crabs. Oh, don't! Oh my god, that was close. I was getting hungry, and I'll need to eat a decent meal as soon as possible. Okay, holy crap, does this feel like Legacy? It really does. Oh, there's blood happening over there. There's been a fight of some sort. A hunt had taken place on the other side of the river. What is that? Is that a Carno? Yep, it's a Carno. It's a Carno ripping the organs out of something. Not sure what it was. And when I was pressing forward, following the river line. Hello, you. He's just AFK, is he? A juvenile Ceratosaurus. He was out cold, not even at his keyboard. Looks like he's just growing there AFK. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. If you're watching a YouTube video right now, my friend, I spared your life. Die. But I was hanging around hunting some bullfrogs. And only a few minutes later, he woke up. Hey, do it, buddy. Crab. I found myself a crab. I found my first crustacean later that night, but I wouldn't find another for a very long time. Well, that didn't really help much. Please don't die. I'll actually cry. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I can't really seem to find any like big galley herds or any herbivore herds at all. It's because the map is so big. Until I learn where all the hotspots are. Because there will be spots where massive groups just gather. That was close. I crossed paths with a Ceratosaurus. But this hungry carnivore, that was awfully close. Looked like it was in a hurry. Because it didn't stick around. I was just talking about, you know, bumping into people. I'm good. So this is what I miss about being a carnivore. If I was anything, I could be like trying to hunt it, because I'm a galley. So what do I do? Just go by, say hello, continue on with surviving. You could pretty much live forever on a galley if you needed to, as long as you don't get ambushed. Omniraptors is the biggest. This little Tenno gave me the biggest jump scare. Oh, hey, bud. I need to save my stamina. I now had a small companion. A little Tenno joined me at my side. And now with my new little friend, the journey will continue through this vast wilderness. I need food so badly. But living in a world where every minute presents a new and different kind of threat. Will we survive? Hopefully there's nothing here. I need some grass. Here we go, there's grass up here for sure. I need to eat some of this. He needed to eat too. Is it a he? Yeah, it's a he. It's got a male stripe up the back. Needed that badly. Handy thing about being a herbivore. Grass. Being able to graze. Ready, bro? I lost him a few times in the dark, but I backtracked every time and found him. Is he coming? I'll help him. I'll make sure he gets here. Yep, he's here. Cool. We'll cross him. Nice. Oh, look at that waterfall. That is cool. Alright, let's go this way. We look all good. That waterfall is beautiful and huge. That is absolutely massive. Life as a Gallimimus can be a simple life. Yourself another frog. But sometimes, simplicity is all you need, and anything more is just too much. Me and my little friend, who was getting a lot bigger, mind you, were doing a lot of travelling, but running in circles. Lots of dead things here. Danger lurked in the water. In the water there. That was close. Let's get away from him. This is where I crossed when I had to escape the raptors. I'm starting to get a bit more familiar with the map now. The rhythm of life. Okay, there we go. My travelling companion was growing up fast, and very soon would even have more body weight than me. He's got this. Nice. Cool. Hardcore legacy vibe. Let's go have a look. Talking about exploring, man. We'd been surviving together for ages, but the real test was only just around the corner. A pair of hungry subadult carnivores had picked up my movement. Just hang around here. I tried my best to not lose my Tenno friend. Should I maybe... But with there being two Carnotaurus and my stamina pool getting lower, I had to untangle myself from this mess. Got another kick on him. Alright, I've got to like bail. I don't have the stamina pool to stay in this fight. Might sit down for a second, regain some stamina. After resting for a minute, I went back to look for the Tenno, and I found him. He survived. And shortly after, we found ourselves down on the coastline. Hungry, dehydrating. Wait, can we drink salt water? Desperate. Oh no, no. Don't do that. That dehydrates us. Even faster. Imagine if I like died in front of this Tenno from dehydration. Well, I can't say no. I'm too thirsty. Well, look how creepy it is in the dark. Can't see any... Oh, look at my night vision slowly shrinking. Exhausted. Hungry. We had to take some time and rest. Because his diet has got to be as bad as mine. He's been around me for so long. His entire life. So, his diet has got to be terrible. Which means his stamina regain would be terrible. He'd probably be freaking out right now going, what the hell? Why is it so bad? Because it took me a bit to work it out too. Now that I'd finally recovered from the Carnotaurus attack, it was time to go back to hunting frogs. And make an effort to fix my diet. Alright, I'm recovering my diet a bit now, so that's handy. My Tenno friend could recognise exactly what I was doing, and even had the patience with me. A little bit later, we found a second small Tenno, growing, drinking, down at the river. And that's where our small little herd started, with the three of us. And he must have been excited to find someone of his own species. His little jump gave it away. I've slowly learned to communicate with them by using like the F call and that, for if I get lost. Hopefully there's nothing in there. Yep. Good. It was dawn of the next day. It's so good how you can communicate just with your dinosaurs. One dinosaur to the other. It's like using Morse code. Look how crazy all this looks. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's quiet. Too quiet. Something was off. Oh, Carno. I just got knocked. I'm probably gonna die. Nope. I might be okay. I was on 4th screen, so a single attack from anything will be certain death. I'm gonna cross to the other side. Oh. That was close. I was getting separated from the Tennos. I can only hope that they will prevail. I found safety at the top of a massive boulder. Alright. I'm all good. I'm all good. Hopefully, the Tennos are. I can't tell. I can't help them. Like, I'm on 4th screen. Carno's down there. He can't get to me though. The Carnotaurus was tracking me. He had followed the blood trail that I'd left behind. But I'm safe. On top of a rock, just outside of its lethal reach. Look at me, I'm like a scared bird up on a rock. You can't get to me, bro. I'm safe from you. Ain't nothing you can do. I was in pain. And taunting him with my broken vocals. The problem is I don't want to attract the Tennos by accident. I had to wait and be patient. I really just want to go find those Tennos. I got a feeling they're out there, they're alive. I miss my new friends. Once we've had a drink, we'll look for a couple of frogs. They're looking for me, I swear, because we've got that kind of relationship where we've bonded without ever speaking. But I had to take care of myself first. Food was a necessity. I really feel like a bird, you know, in the swamp. I really do feel like prey. For once, I really do feel like prey, not the hunter. But it's because this animal is so fragile. It's always starving, it's just weak. But it's exactly how it should be. I'd finally eaten enough frogs to buy me some time. Maybe enough to find my old friends. If they're even alive. Holy crap. Oh, that was close. The Carnotaurus pair was still here hunting. That's not a good sign. The Tennos might be dead. They felt like giants next to me. All this mist and everything really just topped it off. Yeah, the Isle feels like a whole nother game. I'd made it to another coastline. Perhaps here I'd have better luck finding crustaceans. So what do you guys think on the gateway? Now that I'm 3 days in, I've cleared, I don't know, definitely quite a few hours just on this thing. I really do need to play something else, but when this thing's time comes, it'll die of natural causes and I'll play something else. But until then, yeah, I'm starting to rack up a few hours. Right, is there any crabs out here? What's the deal? I walked up and down the coastline all day and only ever found a single crab. Oh, there. Finally found some. Eventually, I gave up looking for them and decided I'd just eat more frogs. See? And before I had time to find another crab, the hexagon had dropped off. I don't know how I'd ever be able to have a full... yeah. I don't know how I could have a full stamina build. Lucky these frogs are everywhere. And luckily night vision's a pretty good bonus to have. Late that night, I was heading back inland, looking for water. Interesting. I always get that feeling, you know, when you fall. I have no idea where I'm going. No! Please God! Oh my God. That's gonna take me a century to recover from. And after Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Are you kidding? I'll probably starve to death before I recover from this. I'm so mad. My leg fracture has started at 12:30 AM. I decided to time it to see how long it would take. I'm gonna have to consider looking for water soon. Never mind, the swamp is right there. I'm pretty good on water. This is a serious problem. If this was the last update, it would have been healed by now. And I am a sitting duck. Let's drink. I wanted to sit around and heal this injury off, but I simply cannot afford to. I have to eat. This leg has got to heal soon, man. It's almost been 10 minutes. Imagine if I couldn't dig. Oh. I would have. Oh, that would have hurt. Okay, we're officially 10 minutes in. Leg's still broken. This ain't looking good. Look at that morning light coming up. And look at my legs. And look at the blood on my screen. Oh, I've been on this coastline for like 2 days almost now, possibly. Yeah, this is a whole different isle. I was farming the beach for amphibians all morning, digging one up after the other. I can't afford to lose this diet. Everything will slow down dramatically. And like, by the time I even find the next frog, it's officially been 15 minutes. It's weird to say that I like how painful this is. I need to sit down for at least a little bit and see if that helps. I can afford to now, at least a little bit. And after all of my farming, finally, just as I sat down and began to heal. Yeah, I'm definitely in the hundreds of crab. I mean, hundreds of frogs. Hundreds of them. I am a frog's nightmare. I stopped at the swamp to stay hydrated. I'm getting hurt by that little pteranodon or whatever the heck it is. Okay, I can hear them, they're over it. I'm coming over. I could hear the cries of a stegosaurus echoing through the swamp. Hey guys. But unfortunately, it was sad news. This majestic animal, she was trapped. Wedged in between some trees. I can see what's happened. I feel bad for him. Maybe I can move him. I tried my best to help her out and give her a push, but the beast was pinned. Don't swing at me though. I'm trying to move you. Sadly, this full-grown female is not going anywhere. I'm gonna risk my life to try maybe I can push him out of there. Hang on, maybe I can There was nothing else that we could do. And her baby was about to become an orphan. That's a death sentence, and a slow, agonizing one too. As for me, I chose to press forward and let natural selection play its role. Sun's going down in the great circle of life.